Something really wrong happened here, baby.
You are 100% wrong.
Oh, I really think you're wrong.
You are wrong.
It's wrong, I say.
No kind of Sandys, you're wrong.
All of you are wrong.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Right? Wrong.
Wrong. Am I wrong? Wrong.
Wrong, so wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Nothing wrong with this stuff at all.
Because it's wrong.
Live from the Edinburgh Fringe, it's Wrong, a fucked up game show! That's right! Let's make it loud for our host, it's Jay
Welcome to Wrong, a fucked up game show. Look at this lovely house we have tonight. Thank you guys for braving the rain. Thank you for waving. I like that. Very polite. This is a wonderful house. Thank you guys for coming out. Very excited to be here tonight. Who likes to get a little dark with their jokes? Huh? Yeah. Who likes to get a little dirty with their jokes? Huh? Good, good. Because we are going to be covering all of that ground tonight, right? This is Wrong. Game shows. Most of them, you want people to do things right. You fancy a game show? What's your favorite game show? Family Feud? We kind of want people to do things differently than they do on Family Feud, okay? We're more like Incest Feud. That's more the show that we're going for, I think.
Good answer, good answer.
Thank you. Top answer on the board. This show, because this is not a show about doing things right. This is a show about doing things wrong. Oh, we gotta get everybody involved. This is a show about doing things wrong. Yeah, there we go. I saw you do. You're not too cool for school. Here, have a free drink on me, Buckaroo.
What, a free drink just for participating in the show, Jay Light?
That's what we get. Good audience members get prizes on this show. You just turn that down at the bar downstairs. You got a drink on our show. What's your name? Robert. Thanks, Rob. Make some noise for Robert, everybody. We are celebrating dark comedy, dark things, fucked up things, because we all are here to do some dirty stuff. We got some of the best comedians at the Fringe here to play some games with us. We're going to do a little bit of dark stand-up. We're going to play some fucked up games. We're going to go into their social media past, find some things they might have forgotten that they did. We're going to help you guys out. It's going to be a fun time. Yeah, we're doing a little psychological warfare on the comedians tonight. That's what we're here for. But, of course, this is a show that is not just about the comedians, it's about you guys too, right? Audience members get great prizes, and that's why we want to celebrate who's having a fucked up time out there. With our first game, it's time to play Worst Week. You figured it out. You're a savvy audience. I like that. A first chance for our audience to win some prizes besides Robert right here. Great job. Cracking job, mate. Who has had a fucked up week? Mates, Ray. Oh, right in the front. Right here. Oh, my God. You're waving. You're trying to get my attention because you had a fucked up week. Oh, hi. What's your name?
I'm Vivian.
Vivian. Hi, Vivian. What happened? Why's your week fucked up?
More specifically, my day.
Okay.
So it's been raining all day, and I went to go get some pho at like a pho place down the road, and they told me that they were out, and I was like, oh, that's okay, that's fine. And then the person behind me ordered the same thing, and they gave it to him instead.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Did they not tell you that you have something in your teeth either? Did they not tell you that either? That's a pretty fucked up way to treat a paying customer. Vivian, get on up on stage. Vivian, make some noise for Vivian,
Make some noise
everybody.
for Vivian, everybody.
Vivian's off to a good start, but
Jay, that's some fucking bullshit is what it is.
that's some real fucking bullshit. Who thinks they might have had a more fucked up week than Vivian? Raise your hand if you think you might have had a more fucked up day. A fucked up day even than Vivian. And nobody's wanting to bite on this one. Nobody. Wow.
Wow, a lot of happy folks in Scotland. That's
Everybody's
what they've always
having
said
a
historically.
nice day in the rain. I mean, we got a chance to give out another prize here if nobody wants to take the shot.
Listen, these Scots don't drink. You know that, Jay. Wow, I guess they don't drink. Never mind, Jay.
Everybody boo Tyler real quick. Everybody boo Tyler from
Oh,
Misunderstanding.
yeah. Boo me to my face.
Everybody turn around and boo Tyler directly.
Oh, yeah. You guys follow directions.
Well, if nobody else is going to bite, then that means Viv wins our next audience prize of the night. Everybody makes noise for Viv. Tyler, tell her what she's won.
Oh, Vivian, we're very excited to give you this prize. Here it is. It's a book that I found for free. It's a locomotive recognition class 37s. A special bonus prize, if you read that book from front to back and you're still interested, you have autism. All right, Jay, back to you.
Of course, you got a free drink. Make some noise for Vivian, everybody.
Vivian, everybody.
Very good. Well, I can tell we're a happy crowd. We're ready to get fucked up with these people. Even if you guys aren't having a bad day, we're about to make these comedians have a weird night, all right? Because it's time to play our first game. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. There we go. Folks, like I said, we have some of the best comedians here at the Fringe here to compete. They're going to start off to earn points by telling you their most fucked up jokes, okay? We have asked them to tell dark jokes, dirty jokes, whatever they think is fucked up, they're gonna do it for you guys. You guys ready to get fucked up? All right, so let's rock and roll. Our first contestants' Fringe show is about being young, hot, and yet so alone. Just like a baby left in a hot car. I told you what we were in for. Make some noise for Erika Ehler, everybody.
Erika Ehler.
What's up, fuckers? How's it going? Cool. I'll let you know right now, I'm mixed race. I got a Filipino mom, rising, white dad, moon. It's quite literally my birth chart. Yeah, my dad is white, but he's not like regular white. My dad is a German heritage redneck. Yeah, so you know he's got that evil in him. I don't really understand how like my Asian mother and my redneck father got together, right? Like what would they even bond about? Probably over the fact that they both would definitely eat roadkill. Probably that and the amount of friends they lost in the Vietnam War. I think Vietnam War is my favorite war. Is that okay to say? Name a war with a better soundtrack. The Doors, Hendrix, come on. I don't know. I live here now in the UK. Came here to finish my degree. I just wanted my parents to be as proud of me as most people are when like a white guy can use chopsticks. It's the same amount. I went to Salford Uni. Anyone ever heard of it? Yeah. No, that's the response it should get. It's not a good uni. But there's some famous alumni like Peter Kay. Yeah, and the Manchester Bomber. What can I say? What can I say? They both do arenas. I once did that joke at a university in Wales, and somebody sat right where you are said, "I was at that concert," and for the rest of my 30-minute set, what everybody had to endure was greatness in the face of adversity. I don't know. My show is about being lonely. I am lonely. Are you guys getting that vibe? I'm pretty lonely, but I'm also extremely delusional. So I'll be home, alone in my room, Facebook stalking somebody I went to middle school with, just being like, well, it's lonely up at the top. I'm crazy. I tried to combat my loneliness with dating. It's just a stupid idea. I went on a date with this one guy. He did this to me. He was like, you got something on your shirt. And then he flicked my nose. And then he kissed me. And I liked it. Yeah, I let him hit it because he's goofy. That dude fingering me up in the cut like, huh? I tend to date guys in their late 30s because that's when they're at their weakest. The amount of times I've woken up from a one-night stand and the guy's just at the corner of my bed crying into their Radiohead t-shirt, just being like, oh God, why am I still a swim teacher? And I'm like, I don't know, man. These are questions you should have asked when you still had potential. I think it's fun to date a little bit older because you can role play elder abuse in the bedroom. Just something like I don't know. You're not gonna get this rice pudding unless you eat this pussy, bitch! I think it's fun. Sometimes I'll jerk them off with deep heat. That's what old people like, right? If I'm feeling frisky, I'll use their compression sock as a gimp mask. Great. I feel you guys pulling back. Do you know what show you're at? Yeah, there is some truth to that bit. I do like rough sex. It's kind of awkward for me to say that, especially when I tell a guy that I like rough sex, and he also tells me that he likes rough sex. It's hard for me to find him attractive anymore, because it's like, I'm sorry, I don't think you're allowed to have a rape fantasy. That's for the girls only. God, I don't know. Dating's hard when you're racially ambiguous. I get called exotic a lot, which is kind of a cool way of saying, hey, I might be a little bit racist, but I'd like to see you naked. Can get awkward having my race confused. One time I had to tell this guy, I'm sorry, sir, you're actually not sucking on big Latino titties. The tits are Asian. I think I don't know. I think it should be blatantly obvious that I'm Filipino, though, because the Philippines gets hit hard with a lot of tsunamis, and I too, the harder I get hit, the wetter I become. Okay, I've been Erika Ehler. Thank you so much.
Erika Ehler, everybody.
Ehler, yes, we love a Disney character fingering reference at this show. That's what we are all about. Your next contestant. They have a Fringe show about a battle between blacks and whites. No, it is not about race. It is about chess. All right, yeah, that probably deserved. Make some noise for the very funny James Doyle.
Kevin James Doyle.
All right. Yes, my show is about chess. Actually, I teach like 5 to 10-year-olds how to play chess primarily, but that's not my passion. That's just like my day job. My passion is being an actor, and that's actually going very well. I just had an audition for Law and Order. Yeah, thank you. My agent sent me the script and was like, I think you're really good for this role. And I read the script, and I was going to be reading for the role of pedophile! Yeah, I was like, I work with 5 to 10-year-old kids. I can't play a pedophile on NBC. He's like, it pays $10,000. I was like, I don't give a shit, okay? So he's like, read the script. I read the script, and he's like, I think you'll change your mind when you get to the last scene. So I read the script, and it's literally Ice-T being like, yeah, the boy is dead. And the last person he was seen with is a convicted pedophile. And I'm like, hey, that charge is from 10 years ago. I can't think of a worse defense than, hey, I haven't fucked a kid in 10 years. Give me a break. We mess up sometime. So you get to the last scene, okay? And it turns out he didn't kill the boy. He was falsely accused. And then he goes free. And my agent's like, did you finish it? And I was like, yeah, what was I supposed to learn? He's like, come on, it's the story of a reformed pedophile. I was like, I don't care what kind. I'm getting new headshots, I'm getting a new agent, I'm getting a new face. Guys, this happened when I had a beard. I have a mustache now. I don't know what people are thinking now. It can't be better. But I love transitions in stand-up. But, no, seriously, I've never fucked a kid, you know. I went on a date, and I was gonna walk her to the subway, and I was like, she was nervous. I was like, oh, okay, walk her to the subway, and she's like, all right. I was like, let's just ask each other questions on the way to get to know each other more. And she freaked out. She was like, yeah, as long as they're like easy questions. And I was like, okay, yeah. What do you mean? She's like, I don't want to answer like, have you ever fucked a dog? And I was like, whoa. I was gonna go with, what's your favorite season? Mine's autumn. Also, that's the easiest question you could ever answer. Have you ever fucked a dog? No, moving on. If this is a hard question for you, I don't know, I might go home. Because I have rules I have boundaries, you know? Chihuahua, it's cool. If it's a Doberman, I'm not into that. That's a red line for me. That's a red rocket for me. I just made that up. It's a dog's penis. Dog's penis. This is true. I just wrote this down before because Jay said the hot seat earlier, and it made me think of the famous Regis Philbin. Do you guys know Regis Philbin over here? Regis, who wants to be a millionaire? Yeah. Hey, I'm Regis. Who wants to be a millionaire? You're in the hot seat. So at one of these lessons that I went to, okay, I'm not kidding. I got on a high rise because you teach a bunch of rich kids how to play chess. It's all rich kids, right? And if you go into a high rise, it goes up, and I didn't know what floor to press, so I didn't press it. So I just went straight to the top and then came right down. So I knew I had to go back down to the bottom of the floor and ask the doorman where to go. So I just get in. I was like, 72 wouldn't hit, and so I just had to wait. It went to the very top, and imagine me, right? I'm just in an elevator in Lincoln Center, close to where they filmed Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This is 10 years ago. The door opens, and it's Regis fucking Philbin. And he's like, just opens to his apartment. He's there. He's like, who are you? And I was like, I have to go back there. He's like, well, let's go. Are you coming into my apartment? Or are we going downstairs? I was like, I'll go back down. We were going down. He's just looking through his mail. He's like, it's crazy that and I was just like, I can't believe I met Regis Philbin. It was just like a weird interaction. And now he's dead. Regis Philbin's dead. And I just can't ever stop thinking about the fact that now he might be in the hot seat. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like now Regis, yeah, Regis is probably in heaven based on but we don't know what he did. Maybe he's now, if Regis Philbin is down in hell, you know he's the host. He's just like, oh, what do we got over here? We got mass genocide over here, and also we got a real life pedophile, not an actor like I saw on the elevator years ago. This is a real life pedophile. He has sucked some tiny cocks. Okay. And that is actually not as bad as killing millions of people, although they're both pretty bad. Who are we gonna give it to? We're gonna give it to the guy who sucked the child's dick. Okay. That was it. I'm gonna come back and say more stuff, but I just had Regis Philbin in hell, and I think I don't have anything after that. So thank you guys very much.
Kevin James Doyle.
Kevin James. I've never said this to anybody the entire time we've ever done the show, but I think you should have stuck with the dog fucking material. I think playing a little better with this crowd. We have one final contestant to see what they think is fucked up. He is doing his Fringe show to make friends and prove he's a man. His words. Please, let's find out if he has accomplished either task so far. Make some noise for Timmy Booth, everybody.
Timmy Booth.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, I thought I would have that mic, but he took it
you
away.
would have this mic.
You're tipped.
Is that dirty enough for you? Hey! I'm Timmy. I'm an adult Timmy. Oh gosh, they didn't prepare for this. Or is that my mic? Oh god. There we go. Feedback. Any feedback so far on this? Yeah, there has been. Hello, they're like, we want you to be dark and dirty. And boy, did they pick the right guy. Hi. I've been drinking. Anyone else? Yeah. I drank a little too much today. I don't think I'm an alcoholic. I just get the shakes when I'm not having fun. That's me. I'm married. I'm sorry. You won't find me on any of the dating apps. This prime piece of real estate's off the market. You won't find me on Rightmove. Or left move, or back move, or forward move, or back move, or forward move. I am married. We're not trying to have a kid. We got a little mini poodle. You would love her. Her name's Truffle. She's 10 years old. She has a collapsed trachea, which is... I thought you were ready for this, crowd. My dog has a collapsed trachea. It's what happens to small dogs when they're about to die. Because they're an affront against God. That's why. I take Truffle with me everywhere. She loves it. She loves to travel and do comedy. And took her to Bend, Oregon, which is the capital of extreme sports of Oregon. Like, I stopped at a rest area to go pee, and there were just people bungee jumping into a crevice there. And I was like, Truffle, we gotta check out the chasm. I stepped out of the car. The first thing I saw was like 30 signs that were like, do not take your dog past this point. So many dogs die here every year. And it was just a picture of like a lab just risking it all for one last ball. It's like, don't even look into the crevice. It's just a pile of dogs. It's like 9/11 for dogs. It's like K9/11. They need one, right? Because that was in 2001. Are any dogs 23 years old? No. They haven't felt what I've felt. We need a 9/11 for dogs. That's what I've come here to tell you. But I'm a responsible dog owner. I left Truffle in the hot car, and then I looked into the crevice. I am married. My wife's a marine scientist. That's cool, right? She loves like orcas. We live in Seattle. This is so loud. Hold on a second. Hello, testing. It's still weird, but is this okay? Okay. Oh shit. Is that better? Hello. Wow. Sound design.
That's great.
My wife's a marine scientist and she studies whales, and I got this loop pedal, which I haven't introduced yet, but I have a loop pedal right here. That's what all this bullshit's about. But I can finally talk dirty to her in a language she understands. You know, just like. 69! 69! I like it when you go down on me. It's a completion. I've never said the completion part. It's like a radio show, you know? You're really waking me up, you know? I feel like maybe that's my calling. I'm just a blue comedian. Like, what's that? Kevin's a pedophile. Make some noise for Kevin, the pedophile. When I was 12, I grew a mustache and people were like, you're a pedophile. So that's weird, right? That's the in-between age for pedophiles. You shouldn't. Like, if someone picked me up in a white van at that point, they would throw me back. They're like, this one's not ready, or he's too ready. I don't know. I bought my wife a vibrator, and you can too. Not my wife. Find your own. But that's tough, right, as a man, to admit you don't vibrate enough. I did it. I walked into the adult toy store as an adult Timmy. I was like, hello, fellow sex havers. Where are the shaky ones? What is your return policy? Is it like an outdoors emporium? Do I have 28 days to test it on the dusty trail? But anyway, even LeBron James has to sit on the bench sometimes, you know, the fourth quarter. To let premium pink pulsating LeBron James put away the Pistons. The coach is like, get out there, man. And he's like, and that's what my wife's vibrator sounds like. So much.
Timmy Booth!
Keep it going for Timmy, and let's get all of our contestants back up here. Kevin and Erika, make some noise for everybody. Keep it going, y'all. A lot of themes tonight. A lot of things we're learning about this audience. You guys like pedophiles up to a certain point. You're okay with jokes about fucking dogs, but not killing dogs. We got a weird line, but I'm glad we're defining it. That's where we're going tonight. How are you three you feeling? You've been so fucked up so far. Everything pretty good?
I was worried I wasn't fucked up enough, but I think I was too fucked up for these ones. I don't think they're ready for what we got.
They are not ready for that whale sex noise jelly quite yet. Tyler, how's everybody doing on the points so far?
Wow, Jay, what a round. Very close. Erika, Kevin, 500 points each. And Timmy, for just calling one of the other contestants a pedophile 1 point. 600 points. Good for you.
That's how you compete. That's how you play to win. Though it doesn't help that Timmy and I both look like different versions of different serial killers from different timelines. This is the peril of being a white guy with like longish hair and glasses now, is that every Dahmer fucking documentary, they're like, all right, it's that guy, right? You know the fucking drill. Well, here's what we got going on next. This is time for our panel game. We have a game for you guys right now, where we're going to dive into their social media. Bring up some things that they might have forgotten that they have done, and see if they can remember what they said. This is time for Intweetment, everybody. Make some noise for Intweetment. We've gone back through all of our comedians' past on their Twitter accounts. We have found old posts, questionable things that they have said. We have blanked out key words. We're going to make them guess to see if they can remember what they said all those years ago. You all look nervous. How are you feeling in this exact moment?
I just remember there was one time I went back through all of my Twitter because I was like, I have to delete anything that's racist, and I didn't find anything. And I was like, oh, I just must be more racist in my head because there's nothing that I wrote, but I was worried. So we'll see.
I feel like when the Patriot Act was passed in the United States, it was like, I don't got nothing to hide. You know, if you want to look at my shit, if it'll catch the terrorists, you can look at my shit.
I never made no threats about no government. I think we're gonna be all right. Erika, how about you?
I used to have my Twitter since I was 12 years old, and then I tried to change my age to, because I had it so young, I had a fake age on it. And then I updated it to my regular age. And then they were like, you had this when you were a child. We're deleting it. So I think if I still had that 12-year-old account, I'd be actually very terrified. 12-year-old me was wild. But I think I'm chilling.
All right.
I think my new one's probably okay.
Well, we're going to find... We'll see about that. We are going to start off so they understand and you guys see how the game works. We're always going to start off with one of mine. My producers find one of my absolute utter dog shit tweets and post it up here, and I never know what it is, and let's see if the comedians can figure it out. And if you guys think you know which one the real one is as we go along, feel free to throw up some numbers if you think you see which one you think is from little old me. Let's throw it up there, Tyler. Let's see what we got. Okay. Blank necrophiles. 9:28 a.m. Weird time to be thinking about people having sex with dead bodies. Weird time for that. 4 likes, no retweets. Honestly, pretty good numbers for me for this. Pretty good. July 19, 2016. Yeah, it's an election year. I don't know what the fuck was going on besides that. Let's see what we got. Option 1. Don't worry, I'll keep these bodies safe from cannibals. Necrophiles. Option 2. Rigor mortis. We're like rigor mortis dick. Necrophiles. God, I hope it's that one. Option 3. Just because my wife is dead doesn't mean I stopped loving her. Necrophiles. I feel like this crowd feels somewhere about necrophiliacs, somewhere between dog and child fuckers. That's where we kind of are. I need to think about this one, but which one do y'all think is the real tweet?
Well, I think the last one is actually kind of beautiful in a way. So it's really not wrong. It's actually so right that it's like beyond our comprehension how beautiful it'd be that it's like, that's my wife. I don't care whether she's breathing, you know? There's something beautiful about that marriage to me. So I think it's 2.
All right. I like this logic. Erika, what about you? What do you think?
I think this one's real because if it's like 9 a.m., this isn't too crazy.
Jimmy, what about you? What do you think?
I just met you recently, but I don't think you were as funny as number 2 in 2016.
Wow.
Tyler, can you take away all of Timmy's points? Can you take away all of Timmy's points?
Oh, no, he gets extra points for that.
You might be right on that one. Which one do you think's the real one, Timmy?
I forget what one was, honestly. I have been drinking.
Do you think it's,
I'm gonna guess one just to be different.
I like that. This boy's different. I mean, I hope it's fucking number 2, but I think Timmy's onto something. I don't know if that was that funny. But I'm gonna optimistically vote for number 2. Let's see the real tweet. Yes! Yeah!
Crushing it.
Fuck you, Timmy. Take that.
I get those points. Right? I said 2?
Yeah, you got
You get points?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
You get points. Nice job, Kevin.
Funny in 2016.
Thank you.
Erika, it is time to see what we found from your unfortunately not 12-year-old's Twitter account. Let's see what we got. This one is recent enough. You might remember it, but we'll see. From February 19th, 2022. Blank hate crime. 1 comment, 11 likes, no retweets. 6:07 p.m. What was going on at your time, this time of your life?
I honestly don't know. I think I moved back in with my parents. I don't know what I was up to with them.
You're just thinking, all right, which race am I going to go against tonight?
Yeah.
Erika, we're going to show you your options. If you think you know which one the real one is, don't say it till the very end because the boys will get a chance to guess first. We're going to see what the audience thinks. If you feel like throwing up some numbers, throw them up, guys. Option 1. Accidentally used my summer foundation today and the skin tone is so off it feels like I'm committing a hate crime. Option 2. Being biracial is dope. I can dunk on so many groups of people and it's never considered a hate crime. Or option 3. Don't put seeking a partner in crime in your dating profile if when I tell you about my shoplifting, you suddenly hate crime. Fellas?
1.
1?
Yeah.
There you go. Shooting from the hip. I like that. Timmy, what about you? What do you think?
I like 2. I think 2.
All right. Timmy's going to do. Audience, what do we think? 1, 2? We got 1. We got a lot of 1s. We got some 2s. We got a couple 3s in the back. We got some 2s. Erika, which one do you think is the real tweet?
I think it's the first one.
It is the first one. Nice work. Make some noise for Erika, you guys. Well played. Good tweet. I didn't know Summer Foundation was a thing until we read this game.
There you go. You're learning.
I'm happy to learn.
There's no one here in Scotland that all the women understand exactly what foundation is here. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you're.
Oh, you haven't seen the Too Much Foundation on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
The audience does know.
Let me just say, there's a lot of things you can criticize about America. The one thing I can criticize about Scotland is the foundation that women use here. Too much! Chill it out! You know what I mean?
I do.
Let's see if Kevin has won the audience over with his tweet from back in the day. This one's all the way from the early the mid-teens, 2014.
Uh-oh.
Whoever is in charge of creating stereotypes, blank.
Oh no.
No retweets, 3 likes. 11:44 p.m., June 11, 2014. Up late thinking about the people who were these are honestly probably the 3 people who were in charge of creating stereotypes who like this tweet. Oh no, go ahead. What do you got?
It was like 11:44 at 11:14. It was close to an angel number.
Hey, you have been drinking. You're talking about angel numbers? I like that. Good shit. Kevin, what was going on this time in your life? What was happening?
I don't know. This is probably one of those tweets I was like, will I or should I delete this or not? And I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember. 2014, I don't know. I don't know. 11:44, it was probably right after jerking off or something.
Jerking off to whatever porn we're about to find you found the stereotype for. We're gonna know your search terms right after this. Option 1, whoever is in charge of creating stereotypes, thanks for keeping me from ever being able to rent an unmarked white van.
Accurate.
Accurate. Option 2, whoever's in charge of creating stereotypes, British people don't sound like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. They sound way worse. All right. I know exactly where the Scots are in the audience with that laugh. That's very good. Option 3, whoever's in charge of creating stereotypes, you nailed it with the French one. Dead on. Oh, good. Unity. We all hate the French in this room. Fun. Nice. Kevin, you're going to take a second to think about it. Erica, Timmy, which one do y'all think is the real tweet?
I want it to be this one because fuck the French. But I think it might be the first one.
I do too. I think he started thinking about himself as a pedophile back in 2014. It's been 10 years.
I think like being a pedophile is like your lore, you know? Yeah.
That's what's on the That's on his trading card. That's on the rookie card.
And like, yeah, there's too many Fringe shows themed about pedophiles, so you had to do chess instead.
Oh boy.
Jay, I love that he turned down $10,000 and still did our show for nothing.
Folks, out there, which one do we think it is? Throw up some numbers. We think 1s, 2s, 3s. We got a couple 1s. We got some 3s right here. We got some 1s. We got some 1s. Kevin, which one do you think's the real one?
I think it's that one. I think it's the French one.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a little Easter egg with my little shirt here. I think I'm feeling French
Le
today.
bleu.
Le bleu.
Let's see. Sacre bleu! Yeah. It's the French! Yeah, everybody, you know what? Everybody, let's boo the French real quick. Boo!
Yeah, but hold on, fucking audience. You laughed the hardest at that one, and then when it was that one, you just felt shitty. I don't like them.
We've got a reviewer in from Le Mans tonight, so this is not going to go over so well. We tried. All right, it's time to see Timmy Booth. Now, here's the thing. So, Timmy, you had a Twitter it seems you deleted all of your old tweets.
I did.
And then reactivated your Twitter just to promote your Fringe show?
Yeah, I did. See, because I don't like Elon Musk. Unlike you fuckers, I don't like Elon Musk.
Are you familiar with a website called the Internet Archive?
Oh, no. I did used to work at ebombsworld.com, so yes, I am.
That's good, because a couple of your tweets made it onto the Internet Archive.
God.
We found this one, blank. Blank worse than Hitler. You tweeted this at 5:52 a.m.
I am a drinker. I do. Sometimes you wake up and you have ideas.
2 like-worthy ideas, no retweets. 2022, June 27th.
Yeah.
Good times?
I might have been in Scotland. No, I was here January 2022 because I didn't listen to the guidance of the CDC and stuff.
I like a man who lives on the edge.
That's the day after my brother's birthday. He's still alive and stuff, but I don't know what I was doing, partying.
Well, I like it. Well, let's see what you thought was worse than Hitler. Option 1. My origin story. Me, in the principal's office, explaining why I said the gym teacher is worse than Hitler. Option 2. It's funny that mid now means worse than Hitler. Or option 3. When it comes to painting, I'm better than a toddler, but worse than Hitler. Oh, boy. Erica, Kevin, which one do you think's the real tweet?
I think it's this one, because I can't see you saying mid. Like, that doesn't feel natural coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, especially in 2022.
Yeah.
What about mid in 2020?
Well, I don't know. I feel like it became a word that we would know in the past year or two.
I mean, listen, he worked at E-Bombs World. He's on the cutting edge of culture.
For some reason, I have playing in my head just a voice that's yo, pussy worse than Hitler. Or a gay guy being like, yeah, pussy's worse than Hitler. I don't know. That's not one of the tweets he said, but that's
what's running.
When there was the blank, that's what my head filled with.
You just decided to go
that
with
pussy's worse than Hitler.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because it's killed 6 million sperm? I don't know. What's happening here?
I think it's that one.
You think it's that one? All right. Kevin and Erica both think it's this one. Timmy, do you know which one's the real tweet?
I do know, but should I?
You can say it.
It's the
Unless, go for it. Audience.
Wait.
Audience. 3. Everybody's confident it's 3. Actually, nobody's confident in anything. It seems like one person is like rubbing his hands, like, I know exactly which one it fucking is, and I'm gonna keep this my little secret. Timmy, which
It
was
was
the
2.
real
It was 2. I remember.
Really?
It was?
Really?
Only 2 likes because no one knew what mid was in 2022.
I'll do it early.
That's in Tweetman, everybody. Make some noise for your comics and in Tweetman. All right, y'all. We are going to move on to the last game for the comedians, and this is another one where we need your help. You guys, we all are talking about AI. We know AI is a thing. People worried about AI stealing jobs. But we know humans are definitely better than AI at some things, right? One of the things that people are worried about stealing is writing jobs, but we think in a classic tradition of somebody like an advice columnist, an agony aunt, as we've learned that some of you folks over here in the UK call them. We have one of our favorites in the States named Dear Abby. This is a little game where we're going to offer up some bad advice. This is a game called Fear Abby. We got a little eye there. Because what we've done is we've created a ChatGPT robot that deliberately gives bad advice. Okay? And our comedians are going to be tasked with trying to beat the bot when it comes to getting bad advice. All right? We need some folks from you guys, whoever has something you need advice about. You are going to get some bad advice from one of our comics and from our chatbot, Fear Abby. And see who thinks they can beat the bot. You guys ready? All right. Who needs some advice? Raise your hand. If you got a question, need some advice. Oh, right in the back. Very good. Erica, you're going to be given some advice first, so feel free to come here in the center. All the way in the back. I like this. Hi there. What is your name?
Sam.
Hi, Sam. Everybody make some noise for Sam. Sam needs some advice. Sam, what do you need some advice about?
Raising children.
Raising children. Do you have any children of your own?
2 nephews and a niece.
Okay, so no children. But it sounds like you need some advice on how to be a good uncle to your nephews and your 2 nephews and 1 niece. Okay.
I can give some advice on that, just as an uncle. As an uncle, very experienced uncle. Okay, never mind.
While we have our chatbot fired up, Erica, tell Sam some bad advice on how to raise those nieces and nephews, how to be a good uncle.
I think what you got to do is when you see those kids, you got to be like, oh, have you put on weight? You got to say that as soon as you say, you got to say, have you put on weight? And then when it's time for dinner, it's like, you're not eating very much. You know, I think you got to do that. When you see your little girl, are we saying that your niece in this scenario? I think you got to give. You just got to give her an uncomfortably long hug, because that'll make her feel really comfortable. She'll be like, yes, I feel safe in his embrace. Yeah, I just think, encourage them to do whatever they want. I think being like, this internet, use the internet, just go on any site. I actually think what would be, at least with my parents, like my dad took me to go watch Monsters, Inc. I think you should take your kids to go watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup or something. I think it just would be good. And then, like, when they grow up, you can be like, it was ice cream. The whole time it was ice cream. You're fine.
That is absolutely terrible advice. Absolutely smashed it, Erica. What did Fear Abby say?
The robot says, teach your nieces and nephews all the bad habits you picked up over the years, like staying up past your bedtime and smoking.
God, I just can't cut the habit of staying up past my bed.
Honestly, I do feel like Erica's advice was much worse than the robot. Do we feel like Erica beat the bot, audience? Yes! Very good. I do think it helps that ChatGPT will never recommend watch Two Girls, One Cup with children, but that's what we're here for, folks. Kevin is going to be giving advice next. Who else needs some advice? Raise your hand if you need some advice. We're getting, yes, my man, rubbing his hands. What's your name?
Steven.
Steven, what do you need advice about?
How do I secure a promotion in the workplace?
How do you secure a promotion in the workplace? What do you do for work?
I'm a civil servant.
A civil servant. What department of the government do you work for?
The Department for Working Pensions.
Department for Working Pensions. Okay, something that America does not have because we treat old people terribly over there. Great. I like this. How do we make sure he gets a promotion at his government job? ChatGPT is going to give an answer in a second, but we got Kevin ready to give off some bad advice right now.
Now, listen, here's the thing, is the AI is going to do what it's going to do. I want to get personal. What's your boss's name? Selena. Okay, so your boss, Selena, you go in there. I think what you do is you say, hey, Selena, I've been sniffing your chair when you've left to go to the bathroom for a long time, and I have to say, it smells immaculate, like lavender, but also a chamomile scent. And I don't know what you're doing to keep your vagina smelling so fresh, but weird little subject change, just want to say, I don't know, I'd love to get a little bit of a raise, you know what I mean? Listen, your pussy smells so good. Do you think I could have 10% more money? And these have nothing to do with each other, but you have to get on her side. I do realize, I went this like really dirty route, and I realized that AI is going to say the exact same thing, and I'm going to look like such an idiot.
I like that the dirty route is your pussy smells like sleepy time tea. That's really nice. That's fun. Lavender and chamomile. What did the bot say, Tyler?
From the bot. Turn up to work late and leave early to show how confident you are in your job security. Start spreading rumors about your colleagues to eliminate the competition.
That is actually just spreading a rumor about your colleague. You know what I mean? Her pussy smells like chamomile. That's amazing.
Do we feel like Kevin James Doyle beat the bot, audience? Yeah. Okay, that is actually way less enthusiastic than we thought. Do we think he beat the bot or no? Do we actually think he beat the bot? That's good. Kevin James Doyle, everybody. You need somebody. You're getting shot right the fuck up. Timmy, we got your next customer right here.
Oh, boy.
What is your name?
Erin.
Erin, what do you need advice about, Erin?
Well, legitimately, I came to Edinburgh a week ago. I broke up with my boyfriend of 5 years before I left. Very fun.
Sorry to hear.
Thank you. But I get the sense that it didn't really register with him. So my question is, do I call him and say, hey, that wasn't a bit?
Oh my God.
Or do I wait, because I'm here for another 3 weeks, like, do I carry on and just, like, tell him again when I get home? Or do I, like, I really don't know what to do.
This is rare. How do you make sure that your boyfriend knows that you have been dumped and that you weren't just doing a bit? How do you break up with your boyfriend definitively? That's good. That's tough. That's complex. Timmy?
I think you just got to keep layering bits. So your relationship is built on bits, obviously. And you text them like, I just died. Like, this isn't a bit a lot. But don't ever say the truth, because that's what we're trying to avoid here. Don't ever be open and honest to him, because that would be, I mean, how much of your day would that take up? Like an hour? You don't have that time at Fringe. Tell him, I just saw a show about people breaking up. It was so relatable.
That's good. I like that. Tyler, what did the bot say?
Ghost him entirely while you're on vacation and let him piece it together on his own. Ask a friend to break the news for you, preferably in a vague and confusing way.
I like that, but I do feel like Timmy might have beat the bot. Do we feel like Timmy beat the bot? This is good. I mean, you guys are playing to win. We like this. I think we got to play one more round. We need somebody. I like Aaron's got some legitimate needs. We need somebody who's got a real real tough issue that they're working through, because all of our comedians are going to try and give advice to see who can definitively win this game. Who's got something tough? Who's got something they need some advice? A real whopper, a real doozy? Anybody? Do we want to go to Aaron again? You look like you have more things. Should I fuck somebody else while I'm here to make sure that it's going to happen? Does anybody want to jump one more time? We got once more into the breach. I will say, sweeten the deal. I'll throw a free drink on the line for this one. Okay? All right. I know you guys have not seemed enthused about drinking at all tonight, but I believe. Who needs one more little bit of advice? Who needs it? Raise your hands. Yes. Oh, right here, yes. What's your name? Saga. Make some noise for Saga, everybody. Here you go. Saga, what do you need advice about?
My recently single mother's going to a music festival with a stranger that I don't know. So I want to tell her to have fun without sounding condescending.
Okay, how do you tell your mom to have fun at a music festival with a total stranger she's recently single without sounding condescending? Simple enough. Okay. We're going to get ChatGPT working on that. Erika, what's your bad advice for Saga?
I think if you don't want to sound condescending, just be like, hey mom, I hope you get dicked down. Like, just be direct. I think it's fine. Just like, mom, have fun at the festival. But you know what? Actually, I think what you got to do is before she leaves, just give her MDMA. If that's pretty subtle. Have fun. If you know what I'm saying. It's like, have fun.
I did hear a guy on Cowgate the other night offering turbo tabs, so we can go find that guy. He can bring him out for you again. We got you taken care of. Kevin, what's your terrible advice for Saga?
My terrible advice for you is to not bring your mom down for becoming fucking awesome. She's going to a music festival. Like, come on, she's gonna go have the time of her life, and
yeah, everybody's actually giving good, nice
advice.
Yeah.
Tell your mom, shut down, be sad. Was it your dad? Do I have to insult your dad now? She just got divorced? Fucking, she should tell, I don't know. I just gave good advice. I fucked up! Now I'm gonna lose!
Timmy?
How old is the guy?
55?
55.
I would try to hook up with him before she goes. And then when you tell her to have fun, it's sarcastic and not condescending.
That's good.
And don't use protection. That's bad advice.
And you could have a kid,
yeah.
Half this dude, half you, half your mom, and then they'll be best friends growing up. You can move back in with your mom and raise these two kids. And they'll call themselves brothers, but you know the truth.
Tyler, what does Fear Abby say Saga should do?
Fear Abby says she should hand over all her personal information to the strangers so they can, quote, get to know each other better. And also, it says that she should stop all the location tracking on her phone and put it away so she can fully, quote, live in the moment.
Oh my God. All right, audience, we're going to make this definitive. If you think that Erika gave the best bad advice to Saga, make some noise. Okay, we actually make it. If you think Kevin gave the best bad advice, we already knew that was going to happen. If we think Timmy gave the best bad advice, ladies and gentlemen, do we think Timmy beat the bot? Hell yeah, make some noise for Timmy Booth, who wins Fear Abby, everybody.
Thank you.
Very nice. What a game. Guys, while Tyler tabulates the final scores, we're going to wind things down. We know we've got some fucked up territory tonight. We covered some weird things. Talked about moms getting dicked down, dogs getting fucked. It's been a real mixed bag up here today. But you guys have been great, and we want to make sure you get out of here with a nice taste in your mouth, you know? So we're going to cleanse everybody's palates with a nice, clean joke from all of our comedians. We asked them to tell one clean, wholesome joke. We're going to start off with Erika Ehler. Make some noise for Erika, everybody.
I have ADHD, and it affects all aspects of my life. Like, I went on a date with this guy, and I was just thinking about how the raw footage of Space Jam is just Michael Jordan running around a gym talking to himself.
Erika! Very nice. And keep that energy going for Kevin James Doyle.
My dad, whenever we would get to concerts, he always had a dad joke every time. He would just look to us back when there was paper tickets, you know? And he'd be like, "Oh guys, do you have the tickets? Do you have the tickets?" And I was like, I'm never gonna do that joke ever, because that's my dad's dumb joke that we hated growing up. And then I was going on a date when I was older, and we had nothing to talk about when we were in line to go see a concert, and it just came out of my mouth. I was like, "Do you have the tickets?" And she's like, "You took me on this date," and I looked at my pocket, didn't have the tickets. And I got a shout out to my dad to say, you know what? To pull off a joke as complex as that, you gotta have the tickets.
Kevin James Doyle, let's keep it going for your final clean joke from Timmy Booth.
Hey, when I was a kid, I got bullied by a lot of jocks, but I think I'm starting an awkward kid American Football League. Put 22 little me's out in the field, see what happens. Put a compassionate announcer out there. He's like, today on the Awkward Kid Football League, the Smithtown Super Saiyans face off against Gryffindor. You all know the rules. If you make eye contact, that is a tackle. It's safer for everyone.
Hey, Timmy Booth! Folks, wow, we have gone through a real roller coaster, and it is time to give out our prizes and see who won. Tyler, let's go ahead and tell everybody the scores. Tyler, tell our comments what they've won.
Well, Jay, we had quite a round in third place. Now, all prizes again had a, what do you guys call them? A thrift store, a settlement, and it was called a settlement something. They were all for free. That's important. They're all classics. In third place with 800 points, Erika Ehler, everybody. Erika Ehler. You got The Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. He was a romantic back when that meant writing about cursed dying sailors. In second place with 900 points, it's Kevin, everybody. It's Kevin. Kevin, you got Oliver Twist, the very abridged version. Yes, a book about a spunky child laborer. Remember when we had spunky child laborers, folks? We don't do that no more. And in first place, their champion, another classic. It's Get Shorty, the screenplay. What happens when a wise guy takes Hollywood? Well, read the book. You can find out. Jay, back to you.
And as part of a special, all of our contestants who play tonight do get one of our get out of cancellation free cards. Anything they say or do in the industry to get fucked up, don't worry, we got your backs. You can turn that in at any industry meeting. We will take care of you guys. Folks, that has been wrong. Make some noise for all your comics tonight. They're going to be right outside so they can get some more information about their shows. You guys head on out there. Go see all of their shows, please. They're all wonderful comics. We're so excited to have them here. They'll be here the whole rest of the run. You guys have been a great audience. Thanks for coming and sharing.
And Jay, don't forget about your wife leaving you.
Oh, no, I'm never going to forget about my wife. Here's the deal. My producer on the show is my wife. And she is the lady standing outside with the bucket, and she has threatened to divorce me if we don't break even on this Fringe show. And I will say this, you guys have been a great crowd. If you bought a ticket already, don't sweat anything. If you did pay what you want, feel free to drop a little something in the bucket. Try and keep our marriage alive so I don't have to pawn this ring. I really am getting used to wearing it. And if you're a little too skint, please just tell somebody else to come see the show. We're here until next Sunday. We got new lineups, new comics every night. You guys have been lovely. Have a great rest of your night, and thanks so much for coming to Wrong. I've been Jay Light. Keep wrong and carry on, everybody.